welcome back. We have an exciting video for you today. I cannot wait to get started. We have two huge things that we need to get through today. The first one, I'm going to reveal everything that is included in the 2019 fall collection. There are so many great patterns in this one. And a little later on, we are going to do a giveaway. Our channel hit 2,000 subscribers last weekend, and I could not be more thrilled. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, supported the videos, commented. It has been just wild to watch this channel grow. So stick around. After the reveal, I will tell you how to enter our new giveaway. But first things first, let's dive into the fall collection patterns that we'll be releasing on Saturday. I've been doing a lot of a little bit edgier patterns lately. So for this one, I wanted to do something that looked a little bit more romantic, had a little bit of a softer feel to it. And I really, really love how this collection came out. The testers have been working super hard on this one. We've been testing for months. And I'm so excited that it's finally time to show everyone what we've been working on. There's going to be the same G&G features as in every G&G pattern. There's layers, no trim pieces, and all of the patterns in this collection go from tween size 12 all the way to 5X. So let's get started. The first pattern in this collection is called the Campfire set. It's kind of a collection in itself. I was solely focused on doing a romper, and it kind of evolved into about 3 different patterns into one. So there's a romper that comes in capri and pant length. The legs are super wide, which is really on trend right now. Both the front and the back are V-shaped necklines, and they have these really cute strap details at the shoulders, which makes for a kind of a unique look. I think my favorite part about this romper is the back. It has a tie back feature on the back, so you can tie it up in a bow or just in a knot. This romper is partially lined. It's only lined at the top portion, and it's knit, so it's slip on and slip off, just like you would with a pant. And for those of you who do not want to do rompers, I get that comment a lot. Like, how am I supposed to pee in a romper? Okay, first of all, you're not supposed to pee in any garment. So if you tend to go to the bathroom in groups, apparently, there's always this jumper version that comes along with the pattern too. It has the same straps, the same necklines. It's just got a flare skirt. It comes with the tie back option on it as well. Or with the romper or the jumper, you do not have to add the tie back. You can just leave it to where it's open at the sides. However, just fair warning that the opening at the side does come pretty low, about natural waist. And if a romper or a jumper is not your thing, if you don't want extra fabric on the top, you can always just go with the pants option. There is a pant cut line on the pattern, and it also comes with capri or regular pant length. I will say right now, these pants are not fitted. They are a loose trouser. I just always am looking for pants patterns to make just like a quick pant to wear with an outfit while I'm going out, and these are it. Also, the romper, the jumper, and the pants all come with the pocket option. Woohoo! So the Campfire set pretty much covers all of your fall layering needs. There are a bunch of options that should cater to everyone's personal preferences. The next pattern is really, really fun because we already have the December dress, and now we are going to have an October dress, which is what I'm wearing right now. This pattern's main feature is this wide, big, fluffy cowl. That being said, everyone is built differently through the shoulders. So what I would suggest is cutting your cowl a few inches wider than what the pattern says. And depending on your build and the fabric you're using, you may need to take off an inch or two to get the preferred fit around your shoulders. This one has a lot of options as well. There's a top option, a dress option, and this amazing long cloak option. I die every time I look at it. It feels very glamorous when you wear it. And as always, there's multiple sleeve lengths. There's short, 3/4, and long sleeves to choose from. This is just a really cool pattern to get a bunch of different looks out of. If you're not down with the strapless version of this, you could always add a couple straps, or you could wear like a fancy bralette underneath. We are planning a sew along for this one, and multiple hacks that we can do during that. So make sure you stick around for an October dress sew along coming soon. And last but not least, the final pattern in this collection is appropriately named the Extra Top. This pattern is so fun to create tops with because it really encourages you to explore your creativity. You can use multiple fabric types, multiple fabric prints. There's just so much you can do with this pattern. I'm going to talk about sleeves first because it is probably the least confusing part of all of the options. There's a short gathered sleeve that's gathered at the shoulder, and then there is an elastic hem. It's really, really cute. And then there's also 3/4 and long sleeve basic sleeves. Along with the sleeves, there are a ton of neckline and accent options. There's a basic neckline, which comes up a little bit higher on the neck. It uses the same neckline for the turtleneck option. Just keep in mind the basic one does come up a little bit higher than normal. There's a V-neck option. Then of course there's a scoop option for those who want a lower neckline. My lovely mannequin is going to assist me in showing you all of these beautiful options today. I did forget to mention this pattern has a cropped version along with the full length version of the top. I did design the cropped version a little more cropped than normal, just so that whenever you're wearing the romper or the jumper, that it does sit up above where the V at the sides are, so you can kind of see a little bit of midriff. If you are not comfortable showing this much belly while you're wearing it, they do have different cut lines for different cup sizes. You can just simply cut it at a longer cup line. It's really just personal preference, but it is designed to be a shorter cropped version. Okay, so the first accent I'm going to show you is this really pretty basic ruffle accent piece. This one I put on the scooped neckline just so you can get a feel for how scooped this neckline actually is. But you can also use this accent piece to go around either the turtleneck or the basic neckline. Like it can come all the way to the center and connect. So it's one circular accent piece. You will see a few of these in the tester photos in the listing if you want to check that out. This is also the gathered sleeve. I made it with this gauze type stretch net fabric, and I'm going to go ahead and pop a picture of this in so you can see it modeled. Next, we have a V-neck accent, which obviously goes with the V-neck version of the top. You all know I love V-necks, so I had to add one in this pattern. I am obsessed with solid fabric. This is actually a woven. It's more like a rustic type fabric, and the shirt fabric is Techno Crepe that I got from Sincerely Rylee. I will link this in the description because I use this a lot in this collection. I prefer with these tops to have a more structured fabric for the top itself, and then use either a lighter or flowier fabric for the accent pieces just to give it a softer look. If someone asked me what my favorite accent was or what my favorite version of this pattern is, I couldn't tell you because I'm here for every single option. But if I had to choose, the one that I probably will make the most is got to be this beautiful cascade accent. This is the basic neckline, so you can kind of get an idea of how high it comes up on the neck. But the real showstopper of this top is this beautiful cascade. You can choose to layer these cascades. This is 2 cascade pieces on here. Just the effect that this cascade gives is just gorgeous. I did end up using the same fabric for the cascade as this top. This one is Techno Crepe as well, and I did not have to hem this at all. I do love the effect of having the same fabric on both, but there are several testers that use different fabric for each, and they are equally amazing. I just love this version. Okay, so here's another cropped version of this top. This is the turtleneck neckline. Obviously, you can wear it folded down, or you can pull it up and kind of scrunch it for a different look. I made this one to wear by itself underneath my jumper. The whole idea of this pattern was to coordinate with the Campfire set. All of the accent options look great paired with the jumper and the romper and even the pants. So another accent that is included that you can wear with pretty much any of the necklines is this gorgeous bow. I used Techno Crepe for the top, and I used a chiffon for the accent. I did make this bow detachable so that I could just wear this top on its own, or you can just pin it on anytime you want to wear it. Another fun accent that is added to this pattern is this beautiful flower. I did make this with two different types of fabric. The one is chiffon on this outside here, and then I had this like netted fabric that had a really cool edge on it like this. And I just made another layer and wound them up together, and it made this really pretty flower. There are two sizes of these built into the pattern, so you can use a different color for different flowers and add, you know, a couple small ones, or just use one big one. Like if you put it up by the neck, it gives it a really like regal, sophisticated look. You can also put it lower or more towards the shoulder. It's really up to you. This is just a great way to be creative. This flower is giving me life. So there are all the options of the extra top. It is super extra, but the testers and I had a great time pairing things together, coming up with ideas for different looks. I can't wait for you all to see the listing on Saturday. It's going to be an amazing release. So now that you've seen all of the patterns for the 2019 fall collection, I will go ahead and give you a few tips. This collection is all about fabric choice. The Campfire set is going to need something sturdy while still being stretchy. Pont, stretch denim, anything like that is great. I would stay away from your thinner fabrics or fabrics that have a ton of stretch, like double brush poly or just a jersey knit. You definitely want something with a little bit of structure that's going to hold its shape while you wear it. This October dress, I suggested sweater knits and waffle knits, anything that's pretty stretchy. You definitely don't want something that has a ton of recovery. I feel like cotton lycra would be really restricting across the bust. There are a few in the listing that you'll see that do wear the cowl up more towards the neck and not around the shoulders. But you definitely want to stick to like a light, fluffy fabric. With the extra top, like I said before, I like to use a very structured, thick fabric for the top and then a lighter fabric, even woven, for the accent pieces. I will mention that you can make any of the necklines without any of the accent pieces too, or you can go with all one fabric for everything. I would just watch to make sure that your accents don't get too heavy, because that might be kind of obnoxious if you have something up, like a flower up next to your neck, and it's really thick and heavy. The entire idea of this collection was to mix and match and just have fun with these patterns. It was kind of like I wanted some classic pieces, but to have just like a little bit of a more unique twist to them. I wanted everything to be kind of on trend and in style for the fall. Jumpers and wide leg pants are huge right now. Turtlenecks are big, and with all of the accents that you can make it your own, that just makes it so much better. So I hope you all love this collection. Please leave me a comment on what your favorite pattern is. I'm dying for all of these to start showing up in the group, and I can't wait for you all to see every single version that was tried in testing. It really turned out to be a beautiful collection. Okay, so now that you've seen the collection, let's get into today's giveaway. As I said before, G&G hit 2,000 subscribers, so we are going to celebrate that. A bunch of my pattern designer friends were more than gracious and donated a bunch of things to my giveaway. This giveaway will be one bundle for one winner. It's going to be like a big sewing kit in the end. So the first designer is Bella Sunshine Designs. They are donating a $25 gift card to their shop. They have adorable kids and adult patterns. I think their Sansa flares and the Sahara top and dress are probably the most popular ones, or at least the ones that I see most often. Next prize is from Honeydew Kisses Patterns. They have contributed a $20 gift card to their site. They specialize in children's patterns. They have a moto leggings pattern on their site that is so cute. Next, Little Kiwi's Closet is donating a $20 credit to their site. They have a wide range of patterns on their site. Next is Itch to Stitch Patterns. They are offering one free pattern of your choice. When you go to their site, all of the designs are very classy looking. It's almost just like an elegant pattern shop. I really want to try their Jacqueline hoodie, so there might be a video later for that. And let's just face it, Kenneth is gorgeous. The next designer is 5 out of 4 Patterns. You've seen them on this channel before. They were actually my very first YouTube video. They are offering a $20 gift card. Their patterns are great. They're like really, really well drafted patterns. Next is Duchess and Hair. They are giving away a $25 coupon code to their site. They specialize in children's patterns as well. And their site, like when you go just to look at all of the pattern covers and everything, when you are scrolling through, the whole site just looks magical. And every pattern looks like it has 1 billion options. The next designer is Rebecca Page. She is giving away a $20 pattern credit. They have really cute kids and adult patterns. There's this unicorn cape pattern on her site. Like, I just keep looking at all the photos. It is so cool. The next designer is Goober P Designs. They're giving away 2 patterns of choice. If you didn't know, G&G used to have children's patterns like a long time ago. I ended up discontinuing the children's patterns, and when I did that, I sold all of my children's patterns to Goober P Designs. So if you see a pattern in my pattern group that's a children's pattern and you're confused, just go to Goober P Designs and they'll steer you to what pattern it is. Next is one of my favorites, Patterns for Pirates. You've seen them on my channel and everywhere else in the world. They have kids, adults patterns, bundles. There's a huge range of patterns on their site. They are donating a $20 gift card. And also George and Ginger is donating a $25 gift card to our site as well. So I didn't want to just make this giveaway all about patterns. I wanted to add a little bit of fabric in there too. So my friend Darcy at Sincerely Rylee, everyone knows that she is my favorite. She's donating a 12-yard mystery bundle of fabric that will be sent to you. If you haven't already checked out Darcy's shop, I link it pretty much every week on here. Make sure you go and check her out. She always is so unique with her style of fabrics that she offers. She's always thinking outside of the box, like what is everybody gonna want next? And if there's like a huge trend going around, like usually it started with Darcy. Like she's just so good. Okay, so now how this giveaway is made into a bundle. Also in this giveaway, I'm going to include a bundle of printer paper for all of your new patterns. So you're going to get 5 reams of paper. You could be letter or A4, whichever you prefer. You're going to get a huge case of glue sticks. I think there's like 60 in there. And you're going to get a pair of the coveted Tula Pink shears. And those can be right or left-handed, whichever one you prefer. So this is like a huge sewing bundle. This is great for beginners or people who have been sewing for a while but want to try out different designers. So you're going to get patterns, you're going to get fabric, paper, glue, and a pretty new pair of shears. To enter this giveaway, all you have to do is make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, and then head over to the G&G Instagram account. It's linked in the description. Make sure you're following G&G on Instagram and comment on today's post. It'll have the same thumbnail as this YouTube video. So look for this post of me wearing this October dress and just leave a comment. And you're entered. I'm going to leave this up for a week and I will announce the winner of this giveaway on next Thursday's video. Before I go, I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in today, checking out all of the new patterns that are releasing on Saturday. I want to make sure that you all check out all of my designer friends and my fabric friend Darcy. Everything is linked in the description for your convenience. Thank you to all of the pattern designers who sponsored today. Thanks, Darcy. And thank you to all of the G&G fans who are rapidly making this YouTube channel a huge success. I love that you are all tuning in every week. I love seeing comments on how certain parts are helpful to you or things that you're going to try next. Keep the suggestions coming for me. I always want to know what you want to see, not only in designs, but in tutorials as well. So make sure you enter the giveaway and you come back to the G&G site on Saturday. I'm going to be real with you all right now. My son's football team somehow made the playoffs this weekend after we thought that they weren't going to. It was a mess. So the collection will launch Saturday afternoon because even though I have my own business, football rules my life on Saturday morning. So check back Saturday afternoon for the collection release. I cannot wait to see what you all make with it. I'm super proud of this collection. Everything is listed in the description for all of the info that you need. And I'm gonna get out of here and I can't wait to see you again next Thursday. Bye.